Texas in League of Europe, and it almost sounds like rain, but it's just overcast. Apologize if I'm not that enthusiastic. I'm a bit sick physically and mentally. So I hope you don't mind too much. I don't want to listen you back anyways. Yeah. So we have a sprint weekend, Monaco quali, 10-lap sprint, and 28-lap race. And we have Joom just 6 points ahead of Luke in the championship, which is the crucial bit. Ferrari is trailing McLaren by 16 points in the constructors. That's both possible, so we go on board with our championship leader, I would say. We got it. Hey. Advertise. Into turn 1. Not to break a bit early. Oh, it's quite a weird line, but he managed to cut it back quite nicely. Obviously in the special livery Ferrari. Oh, look how good that looks. For the first sector, it's definitely a pad track, but Luke is already P1. Joom tends to run quite high wings, so might be on high downforce once again. Daniel Lovera, what is he doing in the middle too? Probably a quality ban. Bit of a twitch from Joom, but he's ahead of his championship rival, but they're 1-2. Oh, Luke with a different line there. Jumps back up to P1. Let's see top speeds from Joom. Can't see both top speeds, so I'm just gonna go with Joom. He's falling down a bit on the straight. He's not catching. 321. That's actually not too bad, but the wings everyone else is using. Scream is up there as well. That's big for the constructors. There's no second Ferrari tonight, so I think that's pretty much constructors in the bag if nothing crazy happens. As Joom recovers places in the slow stuff, quite a bad exit though. Miami are right behind them. We won't see lap times probably in the lower 32s. Oh, it's wide almost invalidate. Crucially, none of them do. Chris retires. Joom has a big snap again. Oh, he's gonna lose P4 as well. No, he's just kept it. 30-8. How? Struggled a lot during that lap, and doesn't look like a nice setup to drive, especially for the race. So let's see how that goes. But crucially, Luke P1 ahead of his teammates. It's a McLaren 1-2. Then we have Tope and Joom. And then Rick, Larkin, Miami, Dan, Mort, Darry, Jacob, and Chris. So that's Coxie and Daniel Lovera. And do we actually only have 14 drivers? Nope. Oh, 3 quali bands. Or no, never mind. This also shows TSQ if you invalidate, right? But Chris and Coxie retired, so they're ahead of them. 32-4, decent lap time. Joom almost 1.1 seconds off P1 from Division 1 on a pad track, so quite a big gap. And it's again overcast for the sprint. As we should see a lot of medium tires for the sprint. Yes, everyone on mediums, okay, so we can leave that graphic completely gone. What graphic do we want then? Position change, why not? So we make our way to the grid. There's already some mind games here. Let's try and find his pits. Box creeps up there. Invalidates. Yeah, see you in too deep. How can you go that slow and then still outbrake yourself? Okay. So that means he's already at quite a big disadvantage at the start. I think spotting it, Luke is perfect. So is Scream and Topic. Took really long there. I don't know what he was doing in that formation. Just let it roll, man. Don't shit you like that. Alright, let's see. Do we get a good angle? No, we don't. Do we get a decent angle when I'm on the back? No, we don't. Alright, 5 red lights. I didn't have any lights, and away we go. As Luke gets a brilliant start. Droom quite a decent start as well. Almost getting sent into the back of Scream. What about the back here? Does anyone get a switch back on Droom? No, Droom is through into P3, and that's crucial. But now, as they snake their way through the first sector. Not many taking opportunities, especially on this game, where it's just... Oh, cutting corner, Coxie with a penalty, and we have a spinner. Brent and Morts probably came together there. And wing damage for... No, not quite. Dari. Oh. So, now we can maybe see a bit of what Luke's straight line speed looks like for the race. Let's see. He should hit about 301 Ks. Maybe 302, he used quite a bit of PRS. Oh, 300, so he's not using low wings, he's using quite high wings. Good at one tie, he's bad for battling. As we have some position changes, Daniel Lovera sends it. I think I'm confusing him with someone else. Oh, I'm with Lolliver car. Oh, is it Lolliver car? I don't know. Expect him to be quick in it. Oh, the deltas are still a bit fucked up, so sorry about that. Nothing we can do. Is he gonna send it into turn one? Yes, he is. I'm not gonna need a battery, he says. Oh, doesn't commit to it enough though. Needs some more room than I did to Campbell. Oh, as Pope is pushing Larkin around for a sector. As the Doom is quite close to Scream. If he gets X, I might think about using ERS, but knowing Doom is just gonna save it. For forever and always. What's underfueled? That's ambitious. Oh yeah, yellows again. Lose it this time. Coxie. Someone up there. Oh no, oh that was. The Delta, man. What is going on, game? Come on. Gonna say at the championship battle, I'm really getting confused by the position change, so we can't confuse at all. So do we get a proper delta now? Yes, thank you very much. Oh shit. He goes down on Miami. Nothing Miami can do to defend that really. What about the leaders through the first sector again? Frame rate is absolutely shitting itself. Droom seems to have quite a pace and grip through here. Oh, as he gets up. Oh, I thought that was him getting a penalty, but no, yeah, that's certainly a warning from the game, and also for him as a driver. Can't push that hard there. Is he using EOS? No, he's not. Stream doesn't really have to slipstream though. Nothing happening. Rick also getting past Tope, so Tope big volley effort. But it's a bit under pressure here. Sends him on the outside though, beautifully done. Rick down the inside again. And now Toby slots in behind. Tries to go for the switchback. He can't really there because of the weird camber. And we have a 2.8 second gap from Daniel Oliveira up ahead of him. That's going to be a tough one to close. All out of shape, Toby. Rick in the fastest lap. Walking fast. Chris, you're gonna send it now. He just feints it inside. Oh, Oliveira slides into the hairpin. Well, gets a bad exit, so he's capitalizing. Oh my goodness me on it. Chris keeping his nose in there, so ambitious. Larkin staying quite close to Droom. If Droom has another mistake here, there's a little wobble, but this time, just about stays on track. He is close to Scream. I wonder if he's gonna try something anytime soon. Very close. Chris sent it on the inside of Daniel Oliveira. Oh, it's almost Petrucca getting taken out by Daniel Oliveira. Oh, as he crashed into Chris as well. At least what the endgame says, an American. Absolutely having a shocker here. Petrucca doesn't have the slipstream from Chris. Oh, cringe. Lifting. Oh, Chris sends it on the outside of Oliveira again. Oh, and they have contact again. Guys, come on. What is he doing? What is he doing, Oliveira? Get out of here, man. What was that time? That's just pure frustration. Yeah, he's gonna take him out. Wow. Get him out of here. He retires probably. No, he resets the track. What a guy, man. I hope there's a new lobby and they just kick him from this one. What is he doing? Well, that's caused all kinds of chaos. They're now 5 seconds behind the pack. And their sprint is ruined. Just because one fucking moron can't drive. That's Chris is into the pits. Yeah, he has wing damage probably. Speeds into pits, probably retires from the sprint. Yes, he does. Does he leave the session? That's the question. Yes, he has left the session. He can't be asked. I understand. Oh, it's Droom. What is happening to Droom? Has he made a mistake? Has he lost it somewhere? Unreal. Daniel Oliveira retires on track. Oh, that's gonna be safety car, isn't it? Hope not. Where's the eye? Nowhere. Man, just get out of here, man. Come on. Still holding station up front. Now Droom with that mistake, I think, in the first sector, just lost 2 very valuable positions. And if it stays like that, I think they're almost equal on points after the sprint. Not quite, but they're getting there. The REL infight is happening here in for P10. DRS and a little bit of ERS, such a bit easy move for Dari. That's a move here that's quite a lot harder. Topi and Dan side by side into the first sector. Surely not. Oh, leave each other enough space. Oh, just about Topi gets through, but did he get an illegal overtake there? Well, we got a bit of off-track action for me, but I think he might have gotten away with it. That's coxy though. Under pressure from his teammate Petrucca. There's also under pressure from Mort. So those are the guys that spun on the first lap and they're back into that fight. P10. So Larkin wants some of that P2. He's using, Scream is using, and he's gonna have to go for it on his teammate. Down the inside of his teammate he goes. Ooh, that's awkward. Leaves him in enough space. Well helped by the McLarens. Larkin doesn't dive it yet. And they hold positions as Scream has quite a bit of moment, defense inside line beautifully. Larkin has nowhere to go there really. So he needs to get some kind of switchback on. You have to be careful in this corner, you can't take it flat even in dirt here. They just have to be a bit cautious in turning. Scream quite holding on in a way that it doesn't cost him too much time. And if anything, he wants a bit of more of a gap to lose, so he doesn't have to send it on him to defend. Took away the penalty. We have Dan really close to the back of Tope. He's really close to June. But Tope, absolutely no ERS left to defend or to attack with. Yeah, now Scream has a bit more of a gap, that's very smart. And Larkin is gonna have a beautiful slipstream, and yeah, it's all about the ERS wars again. Scream has to stay in front, and he does, because Larkin turns off the ERS a bit earlier. And it's postponed for another lap. Anyone in here fighting? Dan thinking about it, J. Cole. Really, so we can just observe them going around in circles. As they do in America. Foxy gets a penalty again. No, he's not having a good race, is he? Absolute shambles. Oh, that's a lot of care from Larkin. I think he just got away with it without getting a penalty. He's gonna dive it. No, he's not. Too far away. And all about the fucking boring DRS train, man. This game is so shit for racing. Just can't do anything. Can't pull away. You can't overtake in the DRS train. And if you do, you always have the risk of hitting the car in front. He's gonna try it again. Does Scream get the good exit? Yeah, Scream gets the good exit. Larkin again though on the button. Pressing the Jensen, and they stop about the same time. And Brute is gaining an ERS advantage, which is crucial for the last lap. If you want to stay in P1 for that. Oh, a Scream almost pushes him around the track. That's really risky stuff from the teammates, and Drew just has nothing. And crucially, Rick Edwin has about the same ERS. But they're all bunching up now, so Drew and Rick should gain a bit of time. Drew is definitely not enjoying this setup, I can tell you that. Like quite a bit of oversteer some corners, so he doesn't want it to. Next try from Larkin. Scream needs the apex beautifully, but he's a bit close to his teammate, so if Larkin pushes him, he has to go for it on Luke, and Luke himself has to use quite a bit of ERS. And that way he stays ahead for another lap, but now he's equal on ERS. As Dan gets past Tope, he's not really fighting it too hard. Larkin really close, but just can't fight a way through. It's almost impossible. Especially if Scream holds a bit of a gap. ERS again. Yeah, but it's just nothing he can do. Rick is now using his ERS, realizing, oh shit, it's the last lap. Now he's got the most battery out of everyone here, even more than Drew behind him. It's a 5-way fight for the victory of the sprint, which is obviously going to be your starting position for the main race, so you don't really want to risk too much. Maybe have a look, get 1 or 2 extra points, and if you can't do it, just stick behind. Not really worth it. See any kind of overtake attempt. Oh, Luke doesn't have a big gap. He has to use all his battery now and hope. Oh, Stream also has to use it. Okay, that's gonna be an interesting braking zone. Gaining. Look at it, Delta just coming down. Onboarded Larkin. Does he switch to the inside? No, he tries the outside into the back of Stream. Slows him down nicely though. Again, contact. And now Rick is all over him as well. Does he get the inside somewhere? Does anyone defend the inside here? Not right, the Haas are battling away at the back. And crucially, if Luke keeps it clean for the last couple of corners, he gains another 5 points, I think. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 points. So there should be about 2 points apart now in the championship standing, which is exciting. And Luke does win actually. Stroom gets P5, J. Cole and Darry, the last one's probably to score points. I have no clue about the point system down there. Oh, as Coxie goes wide, Petuka, is he gonna get him on the line? Oh! He DNF'd before the line, but made it across the line. Coxie just taking out his teammate. What an absolute ridiculous, especially with that kind of time penalty. Why would he do that? Oh, just Coxie things, I guess. So a beautiful picture of Luke there, that represents my mood actually quite well. Then we have Stream in P2, so McLaren 1-2 stayed the same. Larkin in P3, we go to the results from the sprint. From P6 to P3, good drive from Larkin. Rick in P4, Drew with a mistake, cost himself 2 positions and a shot at the victory. Dan in P6 to open in Miami, Jekyll, Darry, Mort and Petuka. Let's try race, beautiful. So now I hope not everyone is on mediums. I see hearts from Luke. Let's see. Tire hearts from Luke, mediums from Droom. Okay, that's interesting. So that's split strategy for the championship lead tonight. Chris had a back on soft. He's rejoined the session then. Has he? No, it's still AI. Yeah, oh, shame. Well, probably better off because Daniel Lovera is in P15 right ahead of him. He's probably gonna get banned after tonight. So it's a deliberate takeout from him twice. So yeah, see you never again. And mediums, hard, medium, hard, medium, hard, medium, medium. I just watched Chris's AI win with some ties at the start. Oh, Larkin can't even keep it on track for information now. That's great to see. So, question of the day, can Jum this time not bottle it? Oh yes, he made it, beautiful. Scream is just creeping up to it. Luke nailed it again. Well, Luke now with the hard tires, that's gonna be a bit more of a tricky start for him. So Chris's AI, does he get a purple start? Let's see. Creeping at it with 6 kph. Oh, beautiful. AI is absolutely winning again over human today. Alright, let's see. Again, we have no lights. 4 lights. That's 5 lights, away we go. And as predicted, Luke with the hearts doesn't get away at all from the line. Let's go on board with June. Oh, Luke keeps P1. That will be crucial for the race. Larkin sends it on the inside of Scream. Oh, that's going to be one hell of an awkward first sector between them. Oh, some wheel banging. Oh, some almost spinning, but crucially. And now Zoom around the outside of Larkin, surely not. Larkin now on the outside of Zoom. Turns to the inside. And Zoom in the marbles, can't quite do anything about it. Oh, as Rick had a run. Have to slow down because Zoom himself had to slow down. We have yellow flags, Darius around. So crucial. Luke stays in P1 on his heart. Does he go? No. Now Scream is past it. So Scream sacrificed some battery. And it's past. Oh, there'll be some more moves down the whole great. Oh, look at that gaggle of cars here. Miami seems to be a bit on a mission as well. Oh, we have Larkin down the inside of Luke. Crucial for the championship. Does he get it done? Around the outside, there's not much grip out there. Oh, is he going to commit to it? Yes, kinda. Oh, yeah, that's never going to work. And now True has to run on Larkin. Is he going to switch to the inside? No, he's not. Oh my god. Yeah, but Luke is struggling on the heart. Scream is gone. Scream has checked out. Crucially for his strategy. Hope, yeah, Lovera probably retires in the pit lane, which is for the better for everyone of us. No, he's not, yeah. Luke defends beautifully, and Drew is round! Drew has been hit round! Oh, his championship is in shambles! He tries to recover on the track, but he's gonna be plumb last. Just Dari behind him. Coxie now, you don't know what Coxie alongside him in the first sector. And yeah, Drew pulls out of it. Yellow flags. Did Coxie get any illegal overtake? Probably not. Oh, but Stroom's championship hopes almost on drain. That's a big, big loss. And I told you, Chris's AI into P12. What a drive. Crucially, Larkin can't get past Luke yet. We don't have delta times. Does it fix it when I do that? No. Okay, Joom. Oh my god. He's not gonna enjoy that. Let's go on board with Joom. Needs to make the move on Coxie, otherwise he's gonna suffer quite a lot. Jake all down inside of Miami. Let's go Joom. Joom is not. Shun doesn't want to sacrifice his battery for it. Fair enough, I would say. Is anyone going for moves? No, not really. And crucially, Luke has pushed some DRS and Scream hasn't, so Luke is in the DRS of his teammate. I don't know how much they're working together, but that's crucial. For Luke's strategy to work, he can't get dropped from the lead. But he now has to play a bit more of a passive game because he saw June drop down. Oh, here comes Larkin though. Already down to 30% battery. Not gonna try it. Copsy into the pits, retires. Trying for a great three from Larkin. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Luke is definitely not enjoying these hards. Gets a good exit though. And that's probably just gonna save him this lap, and he has the DRS. So that's crucial for him and this race. Can tell you who doesn't have the DRS, it's J. Cole. And that's gonna leave him a bit vulnerable, but he has quite a good gap to the car behind, so he should be fine. Rick almost running into the back of Larkin. I don't know who ran in the back of Troom. It looked like Rick, but it could also be someone else. Torko, Dan. I don't see any wing damage from any of them, so hard to tell. Troom is probably gonna get a couple of position with the undercut when he goes into the parts, but he's not gonna have a nice second stint after that. Torko really pushing Rick, makes a big mistake there. So hard to follow that close because you just can't see the braking points. That's the biggest issue when following close, not even dirty air, it just doesn't exist. Troom sets a fast lap of race, he's on a mission, it's not over yet, with some recovered last week in Canada. From what seemed like a hopeless race. Larkin attacking those curves so much more. Does he get a run this time? That's a decent run, he's a bit closer. Now Luke is gonna have to get a good exit and use some ERS there to defend. He goes a bit deep, misses the apex. Oh, that's gonna cost him. Is he wasting his battery? Yes he is, and he's stopped now, so I think... No, he hasn't. Oh, look at the closing speed there from Scream. Oh my goodness me. Larkin down the inside of all of them. Oh, is he gonna attack Scream? Yes he is. What is Luke doing? Oh my goodness me, yeah, that just cost him a lot of ERS, but Larkin is through. This guy has got some balls, I can tell you that. Really ambitious move, made it stick, wasted his battery quite a lot for it, but he got it done in a clean way, without killing someone as well. And Joom is almost reconnecting with the DRS train, the second of the trains. Larkin is really pushing, even Scream. But Scream has the battery advantage over him. Does Larkin want to lead, or does he want to save some ERS now, maybe? Larkin coming to life. He won the race 2 races ago, and I think last week he wasn't too bad either. Did he win last week? Oh, it's already been so long, can't remember. So he has definitely got the gap. Let's see if Scream uses any ERS. No, he doesn't. So Larkin is using a little bit of a touch from Scream, not to make it too easy. And Larkin now derating. Luke is all under pressure from Rick, who's on the same strategy as him. Down the outside again. Can't quite do it. Slots in behind. Miami is past J. Cole. gonna be almost impossible for him to break away, but well, at least he's there. Luke is in a bit of trouble as well. Dan, not quite got the ERS, but Tauber and the mediums are still quite quick, and they remain quicker than the hards for most of the first stint. Tauber not quite in having a front end there. And look at that stream right at the back of Larkin again. Larkin a bit deep and a bit spongy. The car is not quite on rails. That's where I've hit about 25% of the tires, and that's where it's gonna get really uncomfortable. But is Scream gonna re-overtake straight away? Larkin uses his battery. Scream uses his battery. I think he's gonna go for it. He sees him flashing now. Doesn't have to use much. Around the outside, and we see the Rick down the inside of Luke. Doesn't quite make it. Larkin leaves him space on the outside. Is Scream gonna send it down the inside? Yes, but he doesn't go too deep. So we've saved the quo this lap, but ERS has been spent, let's say that. Schum is in the pit already. Oh, he's two-stopping, Oh, that's awkward though. Starting mediums, the two-stop is not that great. He goes into the hards now. Probably to the softs later. Only a 17-second pit window, so definitely possible. He's gonna have to push the whole race now. And hope he doesn't get unlucky with a safety car. Maybe get lucky with a late safety car. Crucially, Luke can now easily stay with Scream and Larkin. Doesn't have to use that much ERS anymore. Unless Rick pushes him to use by using himself. Which he does a little bit. But then he's off with this lap. And let's go again. No overtakes being made. Throw that to Mr. Moritz, who flies past Jacob. Other than that, there's no moves to be done. Chris AI in 13 is gonna get points, to tell you that. Brent, as usual, having an arms full of oversteer. So let's see, intervals the leader. 25 seconds on Drew. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Maybe he can rescue a P7. Which would be great for him, but otherwise it's gonna be tricky. Getting really close to Luke. Lagging slightly there for me. So doesn't affect anything. Rick definitely closest one so far. And the train. Seems to have really good pace, and he's so close, almost losing an exit. Taps the ERS a little bit, and if Luke doesn't get a perfect hairpin, there could be a chance of Jekyll in the wall. Oh, and hits the wall again. Luckily, it didn't be enough to do that. Let's see, Rick. Is he gonna use the ERS? No, he's not. I think Luke used to an exit. As we have a change for the lead, Scream down instead of Larkin. Goes very deep. Larkin gets a huge switchback. Oh, and you've seen this one before, and they do it again. Let's go on board with Luke to see what is happening. Oh, Scream down the inside, sends it on the Larkin. A little much. Well, it definitely cost him some time, but it probably doesn't matter really. What it does is Larkin is not able to regenerate any ERS. He's gonna have a tough time defending it for much longer. Does Stream use it here? No, he's not gonna go for it on this trade. Brent and Petuka side by side. Petuka gets a switchback in the last corner. What am I seeing? Oh, Petuka goes really deep. Now Brent with a switchback. Oh, leave each other's space. Beautiful. Zoom with the fastest left. Let's see. He's gained a little bit. Needs to gain much more if he wants to make this work. Quite a tough hit. As I said, if you start on hards, you can go soft medium to the end. And that's about equal to the hard medium strat. Start on mediums and 2-stop is very awkward. The Scream gets a shocking exit, but he has the ERS. And Rick again very close, and Topi as well, as we covered some battery. We see a move here, Scream sends it, no he doesn't. Sensible. Turning up 9, oh his Topi has a huge snap. Someone asking for a Snapchat, can you put up that little clip? That's his snap. Alright, what do we have to? Let's have a look at the gap to Zoom again, 2 seconds Isla. He could make this work. But in order to overtake Luke, he has to catch back up to him before the pit stop. And that's quite unlikely. Oh, what? Oh! Luke almost gets spun by Rick. Rick is the kingmaker tonight. I think he was the one that almost spun Zoom. And now he almost did the same to Luke, and Luke now has lost the DRS. And although Rick didn't overtake him straight away, that's definitely giving him an advantage. And does Stream slow down to give Luke the DRS? That's the question. It looks like it. They slow down a little bit, but it's not enough. Nope, it's not. Oh, is it? It is. Oh, beautifully done by the McLarens if that worked. Yes, he has it. Oh, great team play. Very, very good team play. I said Larkin and Scream, I added again. Scream gets a switchback this time here. Oh, that's a new one. Again, now he's trying the outside. He's gonna try to switch back, quite awkward in this corner. Almost pushes Larkin around the track. Steve Mort's almost close the gap to the lead group. So the two groups are almost connecting. Right, making the move in turn 1. And Mort is just pushing so hard to just try to eke into the DRS window. Which he could do. It's close. He needs a perfect chicane here. And use a little bit of ERS on the exit, which he does, but it's not going to be enough, is it? Uses. I think he just made it in. Let's see, we should know directly after the corner. Does he get the DRS? No, he doesn't. Oh, that's pain for him. And now he's going to lose like 3/4 on the straight. How much is frustrating. Anyways, here we go. Stream down inside of Larkin. Larkin is going to go to switch back again. It doesn't get it like he did last time. And yeah, it's down in 3-2 again, and now he has to try to recover some ERS before the pit stop. Let's take up the Joom. What is it looking like? It's 15.9. He's coming, but he's not coming quickly enough, I think. Yeah, that's what he said. Oh, West Larkin is in already. Oh, that's early. Yes, the hard is probably going to be the long stint, but it's still early. Oh, it's going to get swallowed on that second stint. Yeah, what was that? Oh, game, come on, give me on board. Okay, no one's fighting there. No Scream, it doesn't use his battery now, probably not. Joom makes a move, I think. He's in some battles now that was on pit stops. Joom should have an easy move here. Do we see any moves at the front? No. No one moving. Oh, look at that. D-More, it's 1.5 seconds behind. And Joom should have to fly past Darry. Grab the leader. 14.2. He's gaining about 3 seconds a lap. He needs about 6-7 more laps, and then he has a chance of getting close to Luke before the pit stop, but it's going to be tough. He needs a couple of brilliant laps now, Joom. And maybe a bit of squabbling from the front guys. Stream staying out longer, okay. So he's not reacting to Larkin's undercut. Nothing happening up front. Rick definitely seems to be the fastest one on race pace, at least in third year. Doesn't really get the perfect exit up there. So Topi now in his mediums, they're still decent. Even on lap 12. Any moves here again. Larkin's probably going to make the move in Barry. Oh, Larkin again out of battery, that's going to haunt him. He had to use it, but it's painful. So painful. Gaining. 12.2, yeah, it's about 2 seconds left. Yellow flags, bottle it. Oh, pit took us round. Joom was having a heart attack there, probably. It's Larkin's right behind Joom now. If Joom can stay with him, it's gonna be a tough ask. He can get dragged along even more by Larkin's pace on his own fresh ride. 36.2. What is the lap time from the leaders? 39.5, 3 seconds a lap. Even on the hards. And they're probably thinking about switching now, the mediums, for the lead, the McLarens. Verstappen now, yeah, he's still with him. Obviously, I think you have to leader. Let's go back to, no passes up, internal please, yes. As Rick thought about it again, probably thinks about it. We'll use a bit of ERS to play that opportunity. Let's see if Larkin can get past Joom. I think he should be able to, Joom is probably not going to defend it. Oh, it's going to be all good. Larkin with overspeed, 20 Ks. We see Joom is on the same wings-ish as Luke, maybe a bit higher. Oh, as he has a big moment there as well. And now he needs to do everything he can, anything he can with his ERS as well. to stay with Larkin, to get his DRS and get pulled along quite a bit, but I think it's going to be a very tough ask. Look at the traction difference. Maybe one more DRS zone or two, and then it's game over for him. Oh, as we have Rick in the pits. Oh, that's early into mediums. Really early. Gets the DRS crucially. Let's see, get the lead now. 11 seconds. He could recover. He needs a fire last stint though, Drew. Let's hope they want to extend to softs and scream. That's my only thought, that they could do that. Where's Larkin's gap to the leader? Larkin is only 9.4 behind. And now Luke is gonna go for it. They're gonna switch to McLarens. And that's probably for the best, because at this stage your heart should be a bit quicker than the mediums. All the mediums are still not bad. This has been made, and Morse just can't gain enough. Look at that, on 90% DRS. Getting Rackley along very nicely indeed. Darian took a bit of a side-by-side action. Very fast, both on the same age, far tires. Rick behind them on his mediums, fresh mediums. Quite far behind Larkin, but obviously gonna gain that back easily, I think. With fresh tires. So we have Dan into the pits with his full battery. Everyone else still staying out. Scream barely hanging on to Luke just in the last sector alone. So he gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Oh, speeding in the pit lane, he might retire for that now. Let's see how he does. True has held on for one lap, but I think it's over now. He has to do one more pit stop to make it to the end, probably. Around lap 20-ish. But short end was soft, which should be very rapid. What does Luke do? Does he pit his lap onto mediums? I think I'll be the best bet, don't say out too long like I did in Division 1. Rick getting past Larry quite easily for the straight. Mort tries to with an undercut, maybe get back into the DRS window, but he's quite far behind Dan now. Kind of shocker of a pit stop then. Dan used quite a lot of DRS as well. It's never good undercut. Yeah, Jim's tires are not enjoyable anymore, I think. As Luke is into the pits, probably on a set of mediums. I think Stream has to go for softs at the end. It's not going to be the nicest of things, but should be quick. What is the Luke going on? He should go into mediums and he does. So that's the strategy for him. Yes, just a glitch there, so should be good. Rick with a huge undercut on him, obviously. Not that big of an undercut. Well, Joom could really do with a safety car in about 2 laps time. That would help his chances a huge amount. Beautiful heli shots. Should get that more often. Should be an option to choose as a camera view, the heli cam. Luke just ahead of Dan. A huge undercut, obviously. Doesn't get the DRS. Interesting to see if Dan goes for the move or not. Nope. Luke used a bit of DRS to get away. I have to disclose this wheel, it's just insane. about Scream and Tope? Both are in. What are they going on to? Hard or soft? So that'd be interesting. I think they might go for different strategy. Thinking about the sprint race, the sprint is about 10 laps. This is 11 laps. The softs are quick, but hards are about equal. Softs for Scream. Soft for Tope, okay, interesting. Larkin is leading. Of the oldest tyres and the harder tyres. That's going to be interesting. 5 seconds then, Rick on 2 lap pressure tyres. It's going to be tough, but half a second a lap and he's got it. I'm gonna go for this lap, probably not, just happy to get dragged along. Nope, not gonna go for it. Lap as well, what about Tope not easily fast forwards? Who is in the DRS train again now with them? And should have better tyres in the end? Oh, it's Brendan Darry. Oh, as Darry is round 17 lap old hard. This race was already in the middle pretty much. But now it's just been nudged off a bit. Rejoins, I'm probably straight into the pits. Yes, he is. Loon is gaining his championship rival ahead of him. Rico past Doom this lap. Doom just trying to maybe stay in the DRS for this lap. Oh, look how much time this is for here alone. Should have it though. It's another half a second almost gain in net race time. Probably gonna go into a set of softs this lap, next lap. Or maybe just sticks it out on the hards, but then it's gonna get smaller and drop down to P10. Maybe if a virtual or a full step here comes on now, he's right in the mix again. Was Miami and Brent side by side. Brent also quite a good recovery with a little bit of an undercut. As a Scream on the softs tries to get both of them at once. Sends it on the inside of both of them. Oh my goodness me. Oh, makes it stop as well. Should have better traction than Miami. Doesn't. Does he go for a switchback or does he try the outside? He tries the outside. Contact there, they all make it through safely. As Troom is in. Troom is in for his final stop now on a set of soft. He doesn't have another medium, which is stupid for the game. He just should have another medium. But yeah, here we go. As Scream pushes past. Doesn't see anything on balls with me. Yes, I've seen this in Division 1 before. Beautiful stuff. What about Tope? Tries to switch back on the outside. Doesn't have the speed really. He's gonna commit to it. Yes, he is. Oh, it's tough. Miami backs out of it in Texas. Very brave stuff from Tope. Jerome not too far behind them, but he has a tough ask to get many points today. Not many penalties either, so well done to the drivers. It took them 3 penalties. As Rick is gaining on Larkin. And Luke himself is also gaining, but he's not gaining enough on Rick, I think. Let's have a look at lap times. Lap time from Luke, 1:36.2. Rick, 36.3. It's not enough. Bit too late, like I did in Division 1. The undercut is just so huge, even with fresher tires, we can't barely make it back up. one's flying along nicely. Oh, that's Truman's flying past the Kuka. How far is he off the lead? 19 seconds, yeah, that's not gonna happen. But he has to get too close ahead for that precious ice in the minimum. Should be able to get up to P7 maybe. Let's see if there's any more than that. As Rick is not inside the DRS of Larkin. As Lucas gained a huge amount of time actually this lap. Rick maybe in the 25% mark if you think that's a little bit of a drop. Crucial inside the DRS window though now. Closing. He doesn't need much. He needs half a second a lap, which is possible. And now Rick is losing a bit of time behind Larkin. And if he can't make the move into turn one, he's gonna lose a bit more. Oh, he's gonna make the move into turn one. He doesn't even want to wait for the main straight. He just flies past Larkin. Who can't do anything on these tires really. Tries to go for some kind of switchback on traction difference, which would be if he turn on penalty win. Make a bit of difference to his race. It shouldn't be a fast lap point, that is crucial. That's one more point for him in the back. That is staying nice there with the loop, so it's getting dragged along, getting free time in the DRS. Joe is flying on these tires. He needs more. Couple more spots left, and he's up in P7, and then we can see if we can catch any of the older soft ones. Maybe P5. Larkin stays inside the DRS crucially. This tire shouldn't be that much worse than Rick. Rick also did it quite early. And look at that, look, it's just eating into their gap. 6 more laps to go, but he's gonna hit the 25% mark this lap, so he's gonna drop quite a bit in pace. Completely out of battery though, which is not ideal. Larkin staying with Rick. Going back into it. Look at that, he's staying with him. Maybe he'll save some ERS as well, and then he's in it again at the end of the race. Brent is almost falling out the DRS. Jum doesn't have the DRS. Oh, it's painful for him. He really needed that one. As Larkin is close to Rick. I don't think I've seen Larkin over 20% of battery in this race after lap 2. Getting this lap, so his tires are dropping like I said. Oh, it's gonna be tough ask now. Two soft runners, also not closing in really on that anymore. So Jules now with them, but how does he overtake without battery? Let's see what kind of overtaking opportunity he creates. Maybe on the outside of the long right-hander if he gets a good turn here. He could have committed to it, maybe. It's about the ERS of Mort. Oh, Mort has got loads of ERS. And Zoom doesn't get switchback there. And that's just ruined this run, really. And it will be almost impossible to get him on the straight. Yeah, it's a way better entry, but again the X is just not there. Now Mort uses the ERS advantage and Zoom can't do anything. Oh, he'll be lucky now if he can get a P7 out of this. The amount of ERS he has. As Mort, offense is the best defense, he says. Oh, let's throw more into the back of Brent. We got down to the marbles there from a little nudge from Mr. Mort. Oh, Astrom almost loses it. What is he doing? He's losing his mind. Luke is not gaining anymore. Luke is not gaining anymore. Unbelievable. That's a bit more equal in terms of ERS, so he has to get moved on Brent here, surely. Brent is not defending it with his ERS. So that's one position gain for Joom, that's another point gain for Joom. Crucial. The word of the day, probably. Oh, it's Larkin, it's just about hanging on to the DRS. Not much longer, I think, though. Yes, it's still. So you'll have to go after this one. Jacob's feeling a bit like in the title session, he's done with it. Well, Drew was the same conundrum as last lap. And Mort's with more ERS out of him and getting a better exit again. But he's not using the ERS this lap. And Drew out of the ERS, there has to be an almighty 7 from a different century, a different postcode. Could do it though. No, he's not going for it. Could have gone for it, I think. Well, any more opportunities here, maybe? Oh my god, this is safety good in Division 4. Try not to the end, that's Troom. Oh, Mort defends beautifully. Troom can't dive it, he wanted to commit. He didn't want to go around the outside because Mort defended quite late, but also very in time. In sector 1, that's Jacob's AI. And Droom getting the exit, but he doesn't have the ERS to go for it. But he will go for it, because Mort has turned it off. But that little defensive move from Mort has just put Droom off. And he didn't send it. Oh, over the sausage on the inside. Very close, you can't get any closer than that. Championship standings. Who won the last race? Was it Larkin? No, Larkin got P2 last week, isn't it? No, it was Richter won last week, yeah. Alright, on with it again. Does he make the move now? No, he doesn't, but Mort is gonna go for the move in Miami. Down the inside. That could help Droom if they start battling too hard. Droom tries to get the outside, beautiful stuff. So that's the inside now, goes a bit deep. Oh, pushes Mort a bit off track. Droom now up into P8, but could get B7 quite easily, I think. Still have to go, and look at that, Luke is losing time, he doesn't have to pace. He doesn't have to pace. And if he makes a little bit of a mistake, that is there to even take the podium off him. So can't capitalize as much as he would have hoped. And really looks like Rick has got the best race pace. and Larkin is taking with him, and his tires should get better and better and better. Probably not going to go for it this lap, no point of wasting ERS for Larkin. Rick used a bit crucially, and Larkin not that far off in terms of battery now. And Luke tried to push Dan a bit out of DRS, and this is Stroom probably getting an easy move on Miami, but I think that's it. Stroom can't get any higher than P7. I think Luke can't get any higher than P3, unless Larkin somehow manages to take out Rick and himself, which is no question. Larkin is close, but it doesn't regenerate any battery. It must have been quite high rings if that's the case. Does he stay close enough for Rick? That's the question, that's $1 million question. It doesn't look like it's going to be close enough, unless Rick has a shaky exit here, which he doesn't, good exit. And Larkin has to use his battery now, so he won't have any up on the straight. Unless Rick completely messes up the exit, which he doesn't, he should have it. Half a second, and now Larkin's gonna run out of ERS. If Larkin takes a bit more ERS early on in the race, he could have had a shot now. As Dan actually gets past Luke. That's crucial in the championship again. Can Luke somehow find his way back through? One that pressure tires? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, that's gonna hurt so much. He was on for the win, and now he's not even gonna get a podium. For no apparent reason, he doesn't have any damage. He has the freshest tires at the top 4. But Dan has absolutely done him there on the ERS game. He's second back last lap. Oh my god. Pain for Luke. He's gonna get the championship lead, I think. But you're gonna be very close again. Scream goes a bit offline. Rick wins out of Larkin, 1/10 in it. Dan third, Luke 4, Scream 5th, Top is 6, June is gonna come on in 7. Rick might get a penalty though. 5-second penalty for spinning June. Which would promote Luke, but not June, so June is better off not reporting Rick. But yeah, we'll see. As we wait for hopefully not Chris's AI. We're trusting in points, he gets 213 on one straight. And the Puka to cross the line. As the final result of the race, you have Rick winning ahead of Larkin and Dan, and then this Luke only in P4, Scream in P5, Taupe in P6, Drew in P7, Miami P8, Morse P9, and P10. Dari P11 and Petuka P12. Petuka taking the fastest lap off of Drew by 0.3 of a second. So if we go by this here, Luke scores 20 points. And Zoom scores 10 points, so 10-point swing, so that should mean Luke is in the lead. So I'll see how that plays out next week. So see you then, I have to go. Bye bye.